Welcome to Almost D&D, the tabletop role-playing podcast where three of my best friends hang out in my basement and attempt to play Dungeons & Dragons. Most of the time, I am your host and Dungeon Master, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise around this large and egregiously sized table we have...
I'm Rob, and I will mostly be playing Zorob.
I'm Chris's Krugel. Jeff is Rathos.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
First sponsor of the night, Many Worlds Tavern. If you're feeling sluggish or tired before game night, then that's okay because you can get a little bit of coffee or tea from Many Worlds Tavern in you. And this gaming-themed online coffee and tea company gives you the best of the best out there. Coffee for the game night and tea for the tabletop. Portion of each bag of coffee and tea sold is also donated to various gaming-related nonprofits, which I think is fantastic. I actually just placed an order tonight to get another batch, and I'm very excited. Got a couple different kinds. So if you're interested in Many Worlds Tavern, you can go on our Linktree and use the code AlmostDND or our link and get 10% off of your purchase.
Hello, listeners. Are you looking for fantastic dice that meet your everyday dice rolling needs? You should hop on the internet and check out CanadianDice.ca. Canadian Dice is a Canadian dice manufacturer. They have incredible dice types such as Bloodshot dice, Duckling, Panda Bear, and possibly my favorite, hamburgers. While you're there, enter the promo code AlmostDND to get 15% off your next purchase. That's CanadianDice.ca. Our three brave and wise heroes had just rallied the troops and gotten everybody ready for Xandar's approach. So, a quick recap. A lot happened in the last episode. They were summoned back to camp by Nordov Genwelin, who informed our three brave and wise heroes that Xandar and his Xandarian forces are approaching. Krugel created a plan to incapacitate any ballistas and ranged weapons that may be approaching. Teo, the dragon, said that the dragons should stay in the sky as long as possible, and that they should all focus on hitting the heaviest enemies first. Zorob said he would be bait, and then also volunteered Sowal to be bait with him. Group and his small clan, which are kobolds, are making traps underground around the perimeter to hopefully entrap some of the Xandarian forces there. They still have the sending zone, so that's important that they can communicate to Elprez with, or they think they can. Thistle is taking the west flank, and Splinterlegs is taking the east flank. Thistle is our ferry, and Splinterlegs is the treant. What else we got? Krugel flew to the Amricor to meet with the harbor master there, who said he would be able to bring 3 ships to the southern coast of the Dead Forest within 12 hours. They can be used to evacuate, but they are very light on weaponry. Krugel also set traps from within the tunnels with group. Bannock informed the team that they should not allow any Xandarians to escape, and that they need to finish this today. So the lineup is Zorob and Sowal play dead. Teo is in the air with Sektar, Rushhorn, and Plaz on the ground. Alanok is on the east flank with Thistle. Rintog is in the west flank with Splinterlegs. What else? Yeah, rolled for preparations. The group rolled 18 for traps. Krugel rolled a 17, Zorob 4, and Rathos got a critical fail.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the group. It is group, I think, who rolled an 18.
Yeah.
Group small.
Yes, group small. Yeah, group of small.
Don't know why that's confusing.
Yeah. What kind of an idiot came up with that?
Yeah.
Rathos thanked Krugel and said farewell in case things went wrong. He gave the dragon armor to Krugel, so Krugel, you now have +1 armor with fire resistance. Thank you, Rushhorn. Zorob also convinced Sowal that this plan is going to work. Don't worry. Rathos then explained to Zorob that he needs to find the Loot of Revival and bring back his brother that he cannot remember. They hug, quote, this is my notes, they hug hard. And Zorob...
said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard.
Hard.
Zorob started believing him. Krugel left into the woods stressed out. Rathos summoned Celestial Eclipse.
All right, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, first things first, can we do a test? Can people hear us on Twitch? I had my sound on and it wasn't coming through. So I don't know if it was just me or not.
Mine worked when I tested it.
Oh, it's working.
Good. Oh,
Sorry
it's
about
working.
that.
That's not that
just
beautiful
me.
Jeff voice.
All right, so then my second question is, where the hell was I supposed to be once the battle started? Because I can't remember what I said I was going to do. After all of that,
You're
I
on
feel
top of Rushhorn.
Okay, I'm mounted on top of Rushhorn.
Yeah, in the air.
Okay.
That's at least what you said you wanted. You can change.
No. That's. I couldn't remember what I said. I'm gonna
like-
stick with whatever Rathos said.
I don't remember what you said.
Rushorn.
so-
This says Rushorn and Plaza on the ground. Alanok. So
Oh, maybe you were with Sectar in the sky. Let me see.
that doesn't sound right. Sectar, Rushorn, and Plaza on the ground.
Yep.
So I must be fighting. Okay, I'm fighting with Rushorn. All right.
Everyone good?
There you go. Listen, I'm ready. I know where I need to be. I'm both excited and terrified. I feel like this could go. I don't know. All day in my head today, Devin's my enemy. So let's see what happens.
Devin's always my enemy. Can you paint us a picture? Like we waking up like early morning, like
tell
do
us.
over like the Last Samurai feeling type deal, like waiting or like what do we
Well,
got?
I
here?
I remember last episode ended with like it was still nightfall. I was walking in the woods.
Yeah.
Zorab was probably meditating. I forget what you were doing at the end of the episode, but you finished the episode doing something.
I was at the very end of the episode. I was meditating, and then Rathos and I talked. We hugged hard. That was like towards the very, very end. Yeah.
I hug so hard.
After that, there was a hard bard.
That's right.
Is that the loot of revival in your pants? You're just happy that I'm here.
Yeah, so I think it all ended basically like the night before, right? And
Yes.
so now it's like, okay, paint the scene of the next morning.
Okay.
And here we go.
I'm gonna guess that you guys probably don't sleep very well. That's just me.
That's
no?
normal for Krugel, so.
I think I sleep like a baby.
Are you trying to take our long rest away from us?
You guys
It's like, oh yeah, you slept like shit.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, okay, good.
I sleep like a baby.
Okay.
Mainly because I just made peace with everything that yeah, I'm good.
Oh no, I'm like waiting for a night attack, so it's a restless long rest.
So I meditate. I feel like I break in and out of it a little bit, but I feel based on how I acted in the last one, I feel confident. Everyone else like shit all over my plan, but I feel confident that what I have planned is going to work, and so I'm just trying to be positive and confident and hope that I just don't get like crushed in the very first scene and have to like go back to my house next door. Yeah.
It is early morning. Early morning. The sun has just come up, and Group is going to rush over to probably Rathos, and he's going to say, "They come."
They always do. Oh, sorry. Hi. Hello. Oh, they're here. They're here. Okay, they're here. Nobody panic. All right, go wake the others slowly.
Will do.
Wait. Where are, how far away?
There are 2 hours.
Yes, we are fighting in a clearing in the forest. There's a big forest around us.
Okay.
There are some trails within the forest,
Right.
and they dug some traps under those trails.
I was
Right.
picturing
That's-
and start of the forest field, and that's where like typical field. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Do you guys want... Okay, so then Group is going to go over to Zorob, and he's going to say, "They come."
I'll get into place.
Okay, then he's going to go over to Krugel, and he's going to say the same thing to you. "They come."
Okay. So I immediately go into the I tell everybody, get everybody up, let's go.
Very well, will do. So he gathers his troops, and he goes in, leads his troops silently into the tunnels, because their job was to attack from behind, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so I think while we're doing that, I would have gone and found Thistle and Splinterlegs.
Yep,
And gotten them, told them to head out as well.
yep.
And they have dragons with them, correct?
Alanok is in the east flank with Thistle. Rintog is in the west flank with Splinterlegs.
All right, so I'm gonna get into place. So I'm gonna go up to Sawal and say, "Hey, Sawal, it's our time to get into place. We need to get ready."
Very well, Zora. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Good.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Are you scared?
I suppose.
Don't worry. I think we're gonna be okay.
I think we will too.
Okay. And so we are looking to go to the very center of this grove, because we
Grove,
said there's
right.
there's an opening, right?
Yes, yeah. So,
a lot of trees, but we're dead center in the open. Yes. So we are going in the center.
Yep.
And if they're really that close, then I think I say to Sawal, all right, let's lay down, and we're gonna play dead. Let's make it look like we crash landed or something, and we lay dead. And when I give you the signal, this is critical. I need you to turn into your human form.
Very well.
Okay. And then I just lay down next to her, try to look dead.
Okay.
I want to go find Krugel, and while he's doing that, Krugel, I told him he was going to be fine. Gave him all the permission. I think we're in trouble because I think I just heard him tell Sewall to turn back into human form when everything got real. But don't let that bother.
They need to see the dragon dead. What's he doing?
I think there's a signal. I'm trusting him.
Okay.
A lot of trust, a lot of faith, a lot of trust. Could you do me a favor though?
Yeah.
Maybe can you the thing you do to make us like super stealthy? Because since we're all gonna be hiding here and they're coming and probably looking for us, can we get some of that?
Everyone's got to huddle around, gather around.
We have to start. Everybody, shh, come here.
They're 2 hours away. We can talk. We don't have to
30
whisper.
minutes away. Come here.
Okay.
All right,
so
so
I'm not gathering.
No, yeah, you're good.
yeah,
So I cast Pass Without Trace. Then anyone within freaking 30 feet of me.
they all have +10 to stealth.
Yep.
Is it everyone?
Yeah.
Says
Yeah.
all creatures.
for each creature I choose within 30 feet of me. So everyone who's within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
So
Teo's in the air, roaming.
Yep.
Zoal's playing dead. Sektar, Rushhorn, and Plaz are all right around us. Alanok's on the east. Rintog on the west. Okay. Got him. Here we go.
So,
I'm gonna talk to Sektar.
okay.
Right, and just be like, when I pop out of the tunnels, I'm gonna give you a signal that's to have you come get me, because I'm expecting when I pop up that I'm going to be in trouble. So you will see me shoot a purple flaming arrow up into the sky, and that's your signal to come get me,
Very well.
because then we can hit the skies.
Very well.
All right.
Understood. Purple arrow. He does the same.
And I just nod. I don't say any farewells or anything. I just nod, and then I look at you two I guess Rathos, because Zorob's already playing dead. You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Are the troops rallied? Are they ready?
I mean,
They seem quiet.
Thistle's on the east.
Okay.
yeah, we're already over here.
Splinter legs on the
Splintog.
west. Splintog.
Let me hear your war cry.
Nope, don't do that.
Just
Yeah, I think I would tell Rushhorn, I don't know, just don't eat me.
all right.
It is not you I will be dining on tonight.
Remember that when Xandar's dead.
Once Xandar is dead, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
Don't eat me.
You owe me a scale.
Well, should we settle that now or later?
Later,
Sounds
you'll
good.
need all your scales.
That's fair enough. All right. But I didn't eat you.
He just grinned.
I give him a wink and step a little bit farther away. Step a little bit
slap
farther.
on the ass.
No, just step.
get him.
Go get him. Step a little bit farther away from him.
Is that it? Is that all you guys want to do?
I mean, I'm playing dead, so I
Seems very
I'm not
anticlimactic.
doing it. Well, it hasn't started
Like
yet.
we're just like, all right, go.
I'll go ahead and cast.
Zorob, because you're in the front, make a perception check.
a 6.
Okay, you don't hear it until you can see them,
Yep.
but we would know them as cannons,
Okay.
but Zorob doesn't know what a cannon is. Zorob just sees 2 wheels with an axle and then a cylinder on them, and then there's armor on the front, and there's big metal plates strapped to the front of this thing.
Okay.
And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them as they are pushed by automatons into the clearing.
Okay.
And they all line up and point at you and Sewall.
Good. How many? 6?
Do we see him?
Be on that side.
Here you go.
There's automatons for each cannon. There's like 4 of them.
Oh.
But to make this easy, the cannons will be dealt with as one entity.
Okay. And I'm sorry, roughly how far away are they from me?
They are now about 300 feet.
300 feet. And how big is this, like, empty grove
It's
space?
pretty big. It's probably like a football field.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a pretty good sized grove opening that you're in.
Okay.
Where do the tunnels end? Do we know that? Like how
Yeah,
far
so
out?
there's multiple tunnels.
Yeah.
So the tunnels could be, I'll say that the tunnels are like, you've just heard the rolling.
Okay, I guess my better question would be is where's the weighted trench trap? in the
That
grove?
way out.
Those have already gone on.
Those have already gone on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So no one's gone in them.
Or they did.
We just haven't
we just
investigated
didn't
it.
investigate
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. All right.
Where? Can we see the cannon jet from where we're at?
Make perception checks.
24.
14.
24, you can definitely make out 6 of them. 14, you know there's more than 3. You
Okay.
can only see like 3 or 4.
But I know they're out there.
You know they're out there.
Do I know, or do we know if they are beyond the point where the kobolds would encircle them?
They are within that. So if the kobolds were to attack, the kobolds would encircle them.
Okay.
There are automatons. So we're going to I'll treat, like, you guys just worry about the cannons.
But there's waves behind them.
There's waves behind them, right? So it's not just like the 6 cannons. There's a whole army behind them, too.
Okay. Do
They're
we
not-
hear that, or
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, we know that they're
You
like
know.
this is like the beginning wave.
Yeah, this is they put the hardest things out front. Behind them there's still the advanced automatons behind them, so
Yep.
they're not pushovers, but there's not like there's not like a million automatons behind them.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys seem to have the numerical advantage in the form of like raw soldiers,
Okay.
just infantry.
Now, did they pause?
Yep.
Are they still rolling?
They've
They
rolled
paused.
up and stopped, and they are pointing all their guns at you, and
Oh.
so all.
I will do nothing.
Okay, you are going to make another perception check.
It's an 11.
Okay, so you don't hear any rustling, but from between the 2 middle cannons, out walks a figure. He's clad in very brilliant armor. He's not wearing a helmet. He has long, flowing black hair down his back, and he holds his head up very high. And you recognize no other than Xandar himself. Xandar is going to walk out. He's going to stride over to you. There are no bodyguards, nothing like that, but he will stride over to you. He is probably 60 feet away from you now.
Okay.
And he's going to kind of take in his surroundings. And he's going to say, "Traitors to the crown, you are being commanded by the king himself, me, Xandar, to throw down your arms and give up this doomed resistance. For if you do, you will be tried justly and swiftly. But if you do not, you will be felled by my army. What say you?"
I do nothing.
Can I hear this underground?
Oh yeah, everyone can hear this because
Okay.
he's like using thaumaturgy to project his voice.
So, because there's tunnels everywhere, I'm telling the kobolds. I'm going to whisper to group I'm assuming groups with me underground.
Yes.
I'm going to whisper and say, make a big collapsible tunnel right, like just
No time.
no time. You can't just okay. Do you guys have any wood that we can light on fire?
Maybe.
Okay. Build a stack of wood.
No time.
We don't have any. You don't have any wood like weapons, shields,
We
anything.
Yeah.
I just need one small source of fire.
Oh, like a torch? Like he's holding a torch?
Yes, a torch. Yep.
I have cigarette.
Okay. I need you to find me the longest tunnel we built that is the closest to. Now we have no idea what I know. There's 6 cans above me, right?
Make a
Based on-
perception.
Well, I did. I
You-
rolled a
you did,
24.
yeah, 24,
But
yeah,
do
you
I
would
know
know.
where they are above me or
Yeah,
no?
with that high of a perception roll, you would know that they are in front of you. You are behind the cannons.
Okay.
now.
So I'm.
But with that high, you would also know that there is an army of automatons above you.
I said, group, find me the longest tunnel we have and leave the torch on the ground towards the middle of all these cans as best as you can, and get out because I'm going to make it go boom.
Okay.
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 While he's doing that, I want, like, after Xandar says his speech, I want to look around at everyone that's kind of around me. And I don't know, are there, like, not civilians, but people who've decided to stay around?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so...
You're surrounded by soldiers because you're on one of the flanks.
No, I'm
I thought you were on one.
I'm with, me and, like, 2 of the dragons are trying to see or make sure that Zorob is fine.
Okay.
Right, so Rushhorn and 2 other ones are right there, too.
Yep.
So if there's anyone around me, I just want to basically look at them and I just want to whisper, believe, and I want to like tell them to like just pass like
Oh yeah,
pass
they
the
are-
message, just
yeah.
pass that message,
After
right?
that riveting speech you gave,
I just want to whisper that, and
They
I
are.
want that whisper to like try and travel. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them to like send it out, like
Yep.
hold strong.
Yep, they definitely do. So a beat passes. Xandar, holds the bridge of his nose and just closes his eyes, shakes his head, and he says, "Zorob, you don't have to die today."
I don't say anything.
Zorob's already dead. I don't say that. No one says that. Sorry.
Okay, Zorob, why don't you roll for initiative?
I don't want to do that. I feel like it's too soon.
Just Zorob.
Just me?
Poor guy.
You can all roll for initiative, but Zorob and let's all roll for initiative.
All right. Boy, oh
Are we
boy.
rolling for our dragons as well?
Your dragons can go at the same time.
Okay.
We'll keep it easy.
Thanks for that. I got a 19.
What'd you get?
I also got a 19.
Damn.
Wow.
Twinsies.
I got an 8.
Oh. It's all right. You're like hiding in the
I know
burrow somewhere?
my initiative's +5, so that was a good roll.
Wow. Wow.
Zorob, what is your dex mod?
My dex mod is +3.
Rathos? You're a dexterous paladin.
I am a dexterous paladin. My dex mod is also +3.
Oh my
God.
God.
Rollies.
Roll a d20.
Straight D, 20.
Yeah, straight d20.
Straight D.
Straight
17.
D, 16.
I'm better than you at this game.
You always were.
So, like, how do I attack and stuff?
Oh my god. But now what?
Yeah, what do I do?
So the cannons rolled a 19. So the cannons are going to go after Rathos. Xandar rolled a 14, and then it'll be Krugel's turn at the end.
Is it my turn? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Holy moly. And how far is Xandar from me?
60 feet.
He's 60 feet away.
Yeah.
All right, and we're in the center of the grove. I'm going to
Yeah.
go. All right, so I've been playing dead this whole time, and I'm going to go, so I'll change now.
So she turns into a human now.
Perfect. And then I instantly go and I cast Dimension Door, and I grab her, and I want to teleport 500 feet away from Xandar.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping, you said like football field, so I'm thinking that's like back into the woods, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that's out of it. So we're gone.
Yep, you're definitely gone.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Although I guess you said I do all my dragons too.
Yeah, if you want. Yep.
I'm gonna pause there. That's my turn.
Okay.
So at this point in the grove, they see no one, right?
Right.
Because that was the whole point. We were there.
Yep. Rathos, it is your turn.
I would like to walk out, and I want Eclipse to be right there with me. And I'm just
Okay.
going to kind of nod to Rushhorn and give him like that same smile and wink. And I'm just going to walk out into the clearing that Zorob just left. And I want to use my Channel Divinity, and I want to turn into Werewolf in control. Fuck it. And I'm going to Misty Step right behind him. And I'm going to...
Behind who?
Behind Xandar.
Okay.
Every fucking time.
Yeah.
I have to do something.
I am going to... Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't know.
That's what happens when you have a bad initiative roll.
I'm gonna take a swing with my Rapier. 10.
Misses.
All right. Do I have an extra attack? I do have an extra attack, so I'm gonna take another swing.
Okay.
17.
It's going to hit.
All right. We're gonna do. Sorry, 9 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then I'd also like to use a second level spell slot and use Divine Smite
Okay.
for an extra 3d8. Shit rolls.
Ah,
Another 6 damage. 3, a 1, 2, and a 3 on there, ladies and gentlemen.
jeez.
But he's bleeding. I've done it. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
He is mortal.
He is mortal. Oh yeah, and then I want to hold up in a howl, and I want to like growl, believe, really loud.
What about your dragons?
Oh, are they going with me too?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Okay, I'm sorry.
that's okay.
I apologize. Where are our flankers? Are our flankers?
On the flank.
Yeah, thank you. Are the flankers though on the edges of the cannons? Are they by Xandar? Are
They're
they
on the
back
edges of the-
beyond?
They are on the edges of the cannons.
Flap his wings and kind of take flight. And I want to try to get behind the cannons.
Yep.
And I want him to use his his acid breath
Okay.
to however many cannons I can hit. I'm trying to hit all the cannons.
Can you describe acid breath?
Yes, I can. The dragon exhales acid breath in a 90-foot line
90?
that is 10 feet wide. Each creature in that line must make a DC 22 dexterity saving throw, taking 63 or 14d8. We're gonna use the averages. I think we decided,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
use the
63 acid damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
They are going to fail because they're cannons.
Yes.
Stupid cannons.
Yes.
So 63 damage. I don't know how many I'm gonna get with the 90, but he's gonna try and get as many of them as he can.
He's going to get all the cannons.
And just to keep the pace going, Rushorn, I just picture as I walk out, I transform, I've got Xandar's attention, I misty step behind him, I slash him a couple times. He's like turning around to like look at me, and when that happens, I want Rushorn to basically just come barreling out as fast as he freaking can.
Yep.
And I want him to take a multi-attack, which is 3 attacks, 1 bite, and 2 claws. So we're gonna roll for that.
Against who?
Xandar.
I'm going to say you can't reach him. He's too far away because you misty stepped. You were
Okay.
able to get it within, but
Can I have him dash and get there? As
Yeah.
His action.
so if he's going to dash, yeah, he can certainly do that.
I'm glad you're doing that. So while he's doing that real quick, I'm sorry, with the breath weapons, how does that work? Do they only do it so many times?
It says recharge 5 to 6. I'm assuming it's every 5 to 6 rounds.
Yeah, every
That's how
five
it is.
every 5 rounds they
Gotcha.
recharge.
Gotcha.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Xandar is going to smile at you, Rathos, and he's going to point at Rushhorn, and he's going to say, "Fire!" And the cannons are going to make an attack. Does a 21 hit?
No.
Oh,
Oh, really? Damn.
so strong.
So it is Xandar's turn, and he's going to look at you, Rathos, and he's going to smile, and he says,
Of course he does, you little bitch.
"You've been a very, very bad dog."
I smile back at him. Doesn't even bother me anymore.
So
Done with that nonsense.
he's going to point a finger at you, and a thin green ray springs from his pointing finger to you. Take 107
Automatically?
damage. Make a
Yeah, I was say, don't I get to make
Sorry,
a
you need
save
to
or
make
anything?
a dex save.
All right, thank God.
107?
I mean, if I fail, I'm gonna be gonzo. I don't know what dice to use. I'm panicking. I'm gonna use this one. A dex save.
Yes.
So I get +2 on saving throws,
Okay.
and I get a +5 on dex saves. So that's +7. I rolled a 19, 26.
You fail.
God, son of a Richard. How, son of a gun?
Because Xandar is pissed off, and he's going to use his legendary action to make you
All right, well
Fail the roll.
I made him.
fail the roll.
I'm out.
Are you like dead forever out?
No, but I am unconscious. I've dropped unconscious, and I think I'm pretty sure I drop out of wolf form too.
The target is disintegrated if this damage leaves it with 0 hit points. A disintegrated creature and everything it is wearing and carrying, except magic items,
I'm dead.
are reduced to a pile of lime
I'm
gray
dead,
dust.
son of a bitch.
Are you serious?
I just disintegrate right in front of everybody. I did not text Devin or say anything about this. I am dead. Oh my god.
Killed him.
Oh my god.
Xandar is going to shake his head and walk behind the cannons.
No!
You're going to go to the top
How,
of the
how
order.
far away are the cannons?
They-
God, Richard.
They are starting to advance.
I want to use Rushhorn's legendary action
Yep.
after that happens, and I'm going to use a tail attack after that happens. Yeah, I'm going to use a tail attack.
Holy shit.
Glad I have a dragon. I need another drink.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. 29 plus 17 to hit. It's hard.
Yeah, so that's going to hit.
Yeah.
How much damage?
Does 19 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Holy shit. I don't know. I am feeling so much less comfortable right now because one of our 3 people is dead.
Fucking Xandar.
Xandar.
Zorab, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Krugel, it is your turn.
Oh,
Sorry.
thank you.
Krugel's
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
So while running out of the tunnels, I shoot a wraith shot to the torch to have it explode right in the middle.
Okay.
So it's a 10-foot radius, so I'm trying to get the middle of the cannons.
Okay.
So
So, I mean, it How much damage does it do?
It's just going to be. It says everyone within anything within a 10-foot radius. I think it's 2d8. Oh no, 4d6.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say, rather than rolling 4d6, it's not gonna damage the cannons, but now they can't retreat because you blow up a tunnel beneath them.
Okay.
So what else are you gonna do? Is that it?
If I'm gonna have all the kobolds get out of the ground and start
Yeah.
trying to dismantle and destroy the cannons.
Yeah, so that's cool. So you blow this trench up, and Xandar perks up and sees a trench blow up in front of him because he's walking towards it, and then all of a sudden, the kobolds jump up and start getting into melee combat with the automatons that are around, not the ones that are manning the cannons, but the ones part of the army, whom are now engaging with the flanking forces as well of Thistle and Bunterlegs. Top of the order with Zorab.
Wait, did your dragons go?
Yeah, saw you dragons.
Dragons.
No,
Remember your dragons.
So
the love of God. Remember your dragons.
So Bannock and Sektar are in the same place, I'm guessing, because Bannock wasn't
Yeah.
assigned anywhere. All right, so I'm gonna have Bannock go, and he's going to use.
Get the cannons.
So I'm gonna have Bannock the closest cannon he can reach.
Yep.
And he's gonna just start clawing the shit out of it.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I have to make a roll.
I'm going to say you are against cannon number 6. What'd you
What's
roll?
18 plus 15? Whatever that. Thank you.
So
33. Ooh, math.
That's going to hit.
All right,
It's
that's
okay.
15
you're
damage.
dead, so you're a
Yeah,
little
I'm
distraught.
How
like-
much?
15 damage
'em freaking out.
15 damage. Okay. Is that it?
for Bannock.
For Bannock.
I'm gonna have Sektar do the same thing.
To the same cannon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just basically have them just start going down the line
That's
with
fine.
the kobold.
Roll to hit.
Oh, I haven't rolled him yet. 3 plus 17.
That is their armor class.
Oh.
So
What's their armor class? 20?
20.
Well,
Yeah,
what the
ties
fuck,
both of the
Sektar?
defenders.
Piece of shit.
I'm trying. No, I'm sorry, that's Blaz.
Yeah.
And then I have Alnok, who's on the flank with Thistle.
Yep, so that's the other side.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna have her. I guess I'm gonna have her try and fly down.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her try to bite one of them while
One
she's
of the
flying.
cannons?
Yeah, while she's
Okay.
flying down. And that was a nat 20.
Dude, hell yeah.
Nice.
So bite, I said. So that's what does that mean?
7,
Twice damage.
36.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Doing some damage to the cannons. Doing some cannon damage. Zorab, it is your turn.
All right. So Zorab. Oh man, Zorab's. So we all saw it happen, right?
Well, I was underground.
He was underground.
It was underground.
You saw it happen.
I saw it happen. So
Got him.
So Zorab loses it, right? And so he screams at the top of his lungs, and I'm sure even underground, Krugel can hear him. And he just screams, "No!" And he is going to dimension door back to Xandar. It is like in front of him, right? So I can
front
make the
of
5
who?
in front of Xandar.
Okay.
In
God.
his face, and he's going to cast vicious mockery.
Okay.
Oh God.
And he looks at him and he says, "You are not a god. You are not going to last this battle, and you are done." And it is a wisdom saving throw of 15.
He's got like a plus 10 wisdom.
I know.
Plus 15 was the.
yeah.
Rolls an 11, so he fails.
Oh
Yes,
my
Mr.
gosh.
Mountain Gaming, you
Let's
have not
go.
let me down. So he takes 2d4 of psychic damage. It hurt,
Whoa.
didn't it? Yeah, right. 4 psychic damage, and has disadvantage on his next attack roll he makes before the end of his next turn. Bitch.
Okay.
And I guess now and then as a bonus action. A bonus action. What should I do? Unsettling words on him as well. And I get to roll my 1d8 for a bardic inspiration. I use it on this instead. I get a 5. Creature has to subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw they make before the start of my next turn.
Before the start of your next turn?
Before the start of my next turn.
So if he makes a saving throw before that.
Up until I start, yeah. Yep. And now for my dragons, because I'm ready now, and so my dragons saw me cry out. They know it's go time. So we're gonna start with Plaz, my best buddy.
Yep.
Plaz, if I'm mad, Plaz is mad, and he's going to go. Did you say the dragons are close enough to the cannons?
Yeah, they're close to the
Relatively
cannons, not to Xandar.
Okay. Yeah, so Plaz is going to fly in his crazy loops, and he's going to fly over the cannons, and he is going to cast Fire Breath. And so it's another 90-foot line that's 10 feet wide. He's going to try and hit as many cannons as possible.
You said 9. What? How many?
90-foot line.
90-foot line. All right, so he's going to get all of them.
Yup. And they have to do a dex save, which I think they fail, right? So they all take 56 damage.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, so.
All right, so that was one of my dragons. Now I'm going to move on to Teo, who is going to use Lightning Breath on these bad boys.
Okay.
So a 120-foot line that's 10 feet wide. Each creature has a dex save, which they fail. They take 88 damage.
All
It's
right.
just
Man, you are
blasting
eating
these
the shit
things.
out of these things.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's
What
his
about the
breath weapon.
kobolds?
What about? Were they in front of the cannons?
They're attacking all of the
They're
cannons.
burning.
Listen, sorry, kobolds. I'm trying hard to avoid you, but
I'm picturing just Zorab fully enraged with the death of Rathos. That he's just it doesn't care. He's acting like Krugel now.
yeah, he's lost it. He's lost it.
No, I've lost it.
Well.
You're still.
Sorry, man. Sorry. We're gonna
It's all right.
we're gonna have to talk about this later.
Stay tuned for post-D&D where I lose
Yeah.
my freaking mind.
Nuts. You still working numbers over there, trying to see how else you can kill us in like 2 turns?
Oh, I know how to kill you.
You just
guys.
tired? You just want us to go home? Is that what it is?
No.
No, I'm having fun.
I was-
You
I'm
want
having
the sh-
fun playing
I
God.
was fully planning.
He
on
wants the
staying
show to
here-
end.
Yeah, I was fully planning on staying here till like 12 o'clock. Thinking like, all right, the battle just started. It's 10 o'clock. We're good. We got.
good.
I mean, let's go. I'm in it for the long haul. And then,
Yeah, it's all right. In the world of D&D, you never know what's going to happen.
Okay, is that it?
No, I have a third dragon.
Okay.
I'm going to now use my third and final dragon, so
Okay.
Wall. Another lightning blast, lightning breath attack on all of them.
88 damage again.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Okay.
They're still alive?
Yeah, yeah.
do I still get a turn with my
Yes,
dragons?
You do.
All right.
Well, it's not your dragons. Rathos,
They're
you
just
would,
dragons
If
now.
you would shut the fuck up. It's my
Wait,
turn.
before you do that, can I just I want to eclipse. I just picture her like charging with me and like coming to catch up to me, and then like I get disintegrated, and like she's still charging, and then she just like into like moonbeam and like,
Yeah,
into nothingness.
gone.
Fades like
Gone.
like a air vapor mist.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like a
Just
vapor cloud when
gone.
you're like
And a
smoking.
little
yeah.
bit of his dust
It's
on the wind.
dust on the-
Rathos, you wake up.
Oh my god! Yes. Hold on. What? Like permanently or? I'm not crying.
I realize we're.
Rathos, you wake up.
Okay.
And what you see is blinding. There is blinding white light. And in front of you is a courthouse. And it looks very much like a modern R version of a courthouse with the big marble pillars in front, the big steps leading up to it. And Eros is going to greet you.
Oh.
She comes over. She gives you a hug. She's like, hi.
She the hot one.
She's the one of love. I mean,
So,
sure.
yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
They're all hot.
Yeah, they're goddesses.
They're goddesses. She gives you a hug. She's like, "Hi, I'm sorry we had to meet again like this."
My heart, I think, is just like, and like I'm like just like clenched. Like I'm not like hugging her back. Like I'm just like panic clenched.
I know, it's really hard.
I have a dirty mind. I'm sorry. Yeah. Talk about the goddess of love being hot, and you're like, this is what I sound like.
I'm still in wolf form, and my hind legs are just like, sorry, I
Tails
can't,
wagging.
I can't stop that. I have no control over that. No, I'm just like shocked, like in shock, like frozen in shock.
Listen, I know it's a lot. But listen,
You told me I was doing the right thing.
you're here, right?
I'm dead.
Well, we'll see.
I don't think it's like a yes or no thing. Like I'm dead.
Well, listen. And she like looks around. She goes, "You have my vote, okay? But we're gonna."
What do you mean I have your vote?
Listen, I know you've never done this before, but sometimes in very special cases, you have a case with us. See? So just follow me in, okay? And you're going to take a seat.
I'm on trial.
Kinda, yeah. We're going to it's like a trial, like kind of like voting. We're going to see if you go back or not.
a trial to go back. Or what happens if I fail?
Do you want to fail?
No, I just want to know. I just want to. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Well, you come
Is
with one
this
of
like
us.
a? Is this like a?
You probably. I really want you to come with me. You'd probably go.
Like, am I going to like a happy place, or is this like a?
Well, Gevdos is yours, right? The one of duality.
I guess
you'd
so.
probably go with them into their realm.
How's it like? What? Like, is it like a nice place? Like,
It's dark and light. I don't really like it because I'm really, I like.
you're a light. You're a bubbly. You're a really bubbly personality.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
All right. Dark and light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen. The bad guys will try and give you a deal. Don't listen to them.
Hey, wait.
They're bad guys.
Is time working right now? Like, are we like in here and they're like going?
Oh no, Orion's in there. He's always late, but he's on his way. Yeah, no. This is
We're good.
fine.
All right. Well, let's go. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I just picture Jeff. Jeff's so mad at Devin right now. He's like, "You wanted me to try and come back? Fuck you! I'll die."
Yeah, I'm done. No, fuck this. I understand that you did this for me and for fun, but no, fuck you. I'm just kidding. Thank you. All right.
I'm gonna throw the trial.
What happened?
Kangaroo court.
Can I just get a guilty plea,
Your
please?
Honor. Yeah, how do you plead?
I fucking did it.
Guilty. I'm done.
I'm done. I represent myself.
Take me in chains. Go ahead. Lock me up. All right.
This is kangaroo court. All right.
Hey, wait. Am I dressed okay? What do I look like as a disintegrated
just
dead
you.
person?
How do you want to be dressed?
I mean, if I just like died and disintegrated, I think I would want to be in like my what's like the lowest rank in the Navy?
Private or ensign.
Ensign. I think it's an ensign, right?
I
I would want to be in like my ensign uniform.
Yeah.
Like where life was like simple and free,
Yep.
and like it was just me and the sea, and like I was helping my crew do whatever I thought everything that I was doing was right and and good.
Before you
Now,
got all jaded.
like that's exactly like that is I think how Rathos would enter in this.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna
All I want to do is come back now.
we're gonna come back to you. So we gotta.
right.
So the
Okay.
camera's gonna cut back.
Sure hope I don't go to that place because I'm guilty as fuck.
Cooley's just like, I did it.
And I do it again.
again.
Thank you. And Rushhorn is still gonna. He can get to Xandar, correct?
Xandar's. He's still walking towards the cannons. The dragons, for mechanic purposes, Xandar does not have enough HP to stand up to dragons. So I'm going to say the dragons cannot attack Xandar. Because it would be like
We'd break the game.
you'd break the game.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. What's that like? Like getting
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
fucking disintegrated. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. You're on trial.
Yeah, you better.
You ever hear a plea the fifth?
I take it back. Or so I heard. All right. Well, if Rushhorn can't do that, then man, for story purposes, he would just. I feel like he would be all about it. But let's pivot the story and just say he'll roar out. I never liked that guy anyway, and jump right over Xandar, and he'll go for the. Can he reach the?
Yeah, you can
cannons?
reach cannons.
So he'll do his fire breath.
Okay.
Which is a dex saving throw,
Say
24
fail.
and 91 fire damage.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, you gave it to us, man.
I know.
Get 'em.
I fucked up with this
Gave it
fucking
to you.
campaign.
I don't know. You seem like you're doing all right.
Yeah,
over
man,
there.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I killed one of you guys. And the cannons haven't
that.
gone yet.
They did, but
They did, and they
missed.
fucking missed.
They missed the dragon.
Yeah.
And the ancient Rentog, who does not have his breath weapon, is going to multi-attack whichever one is closest to him. And I'm going to start rolling here real quick. Rentog is going to swipe at whichever
Okay.
Cannon
We'll say
closest.
it's cannon number 6.
21, 19, and 19.
So 21 to hit,
Yeah, 21 to hit,
19 damage.
19, and then another 19.
Times 2, 38.
No, I'm sorry. 21 to hit, and then 19 to hit, and then 19. Those are all hits
Oh,
for its different attacks.
the 21 hits.
Just the 21.
Yeah.
Okay, 19 total damage.
All right.
I'm done.
Okay. Now it is the cannon's turn. The cannons are going to turn again about face, and they are going to make a roll to see if they hit anything. 3 cannons are going to target Bannock. Bannock take 150 damage.
Wait a minute. There's no hit.
Does a 35 hit?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know if you're skipping that part.
Yeah, you gotta at least say it.
How much did you
35.
say?
Does a 35 hit?
How'd you say 100 something?
150.
Jesus. Even for a dragon, that's quite a lot.
Rushhorn is going to take the other 150 damage. If you could please mark that.
How much do these guys have for health?
A lot.
A lot.
Oh, okay.
Not all of them do.
150.
Yeah.
One of them might have just lost 40% of their health on that one hit.
Rushroom's like, fuck that. I don't even care. I don't even care.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't even care.
There it is. That's it.
That's it.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks, ladies and gentlemen.
Xandar it's his turn. He's going to simply walk towards the cannons to get into cover.
Sucks.
Make a
sucks.
That was
perception check, Zorab and Krugel.
Do I get to make
No, you're a ghost.
I was this close to having Rushhorn eat my ash. But
He snorts.
yeah.
Fuck yeah!
You owed me that.
Got my scale back.
100%. Yeah.
Oh my god. What'd you get, Nate?
Yep.
I got a natural 20, which
With a
is the
nut.
best you can get.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
With a natural 20, you see Xandar snap his fingers like that.
Okay.
Nothing happens right away.
Okay.
Krugel, it is your turn.
Why do I have to go after that? I feel like this is a bad thing to do. Anything.
I'm not in your way. So
No, but hey, I feel like anything I do is going to somehow hit me now.
So because of the way things are now, and he's in the cover of the cannons, Xandar is no longer targetable.
Bullshit. I have explosive fire weapons.
Target the cannons.
I will.
All right.
Do it.
Roll your dice.
Well,
Do stuff.
I have to ask. Which dragons just attacked the cannons?
All of them.
So
much,
is there
yeah.
fire around?
yes.
There's always
Okay.
fire.
Well,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Because
So much
Krugel's just
fire.
gonna shot.
Rushhorn just fired everything.
Krugel's gonna yell. Is gonna say. He's just yell Sectar. He's gonna shoot a purple flamed arrow, a razor
Yeah.
shot at the fire.
Okay.
And
You don't have to roll for it.
oh, you sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Like you're sending a signal.
Yeah, but I'm shooting it at the cannons to make it a duel. I'm letting him know this is the signal because it's not in the air. It's at the
It's
cannons.
also an attack roll. Then you
right.
do need to attack.
Right. So I don't think a 19's gonna hit at this rate.
Correct. A 19 is going to miss.
Jeez.
I rolled a 13. What do you want from me?
No. I just,
Yeah.
19's a good roll, is what I
Yeah.
mean.
I
Yeah,
get. I mean, I get 2 attacks per action. Can I do it twice?
Yeah, of course you can.
That's a crit fail.
All right.
Embarrassing.
This game sucks. I'm going
Should have
home.
held that one in.
So Sectar is going to say, I'm coming. Because
you hear Rathos from the grave. That sucked.
That's Krugel, make a perception check at the end of your turn.
16.
With a 16, because you're a ranger, and you're very naturey, even though I'm pretty sure you have a -1 to it.
Yeah, I do.
Birds are starting to fly away from the coast.
Away from the coast.
They are flying inland. Use your dragons.
All right. So
Hit me, daddy.
I'm assuming. So Sectar is gonna. Sectar is coming to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have Sectar pick up Krugel and start flying towards the south.
Okay.
To see, and he can. I'm guessing dash 80 feet in the air,
Yeah.
or 80 feet times 2 in the air.
Yeah.
So
160 feet.
to go check it out, I guess.
Yep.
So, Sectar's just gonna dash.
Okay. So we're going to say Krugel can't do anything, but Sectar, if you want to make a perception check,
14.
with a 14, he can't tell. He's too high up.
Fucking useless. Oh, that's
can't-
hold on. Wrong dragon sheet. That was +3, 15.
Nah, he's still close, but better. But he's still says, I'm too high up. I can't tell.
Okay, we'll get lower. No, just.
Do better.
And then I'm gonna have Alanok use. Okay, I'll use fire breath.
Okay.
I'll just.
I was trying to be smart, not
it's
smart.
okay.
Roll your attack. Oh, it's a dex save,
Yep.
right? So they automatically fail. How much
Right.
damage for
The average is 71.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
90-foot cone. So
So you're gonna get only a couple of them.
Once you're done with that, and before we get to the top of the order, can we get a big picture of how our battle behind us, how our flanking people are faring?
Yep.
I don't know if that's rolls or whatnot.
I still have Bannock to use.
But yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bannock.
I'd love to.
So Bannock, since Ban just got shot, he's gonna rage.
That's not a thing.
Fucking
I am the fucking dragon now.
But he's gonna use. I haven't used a breath weapon with him either. I believe that is true.
Yeah, do it.
He's gonna use acid breath. So 67 acid damage. 90,
60.
90 foot line, 10 feet wide.
Okay. 2 of the cannons are going to die.
Oh, yes.
Zorob, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. So what I would like to do is, can we start with our dragons instead of Zorob?
Sure.
Or I can do anything I want. All right, cool. You can do it. So I'm gonna start with Plaz. And
Yeah, here we go, Zorob.
Yes.
That's what he's doing. I know your buddy just got disintegrated. Forget about it. Everything's gonna turn out.
I'm your best friend now.
I'm your best friend now. Yeah.
So-
I never liked Rathos.
Have you
Kind of a
not
prick.
have you
Kind of a
not
prick,
used
gotta be
Plaz
honest.
this whole time?
No, I did. He did a breath weapon. He
Oh.
just didn't talk.
Oh, okay.
All right. So this time he's just gonna. So there's four cannons left, right?
Yes.
So he's gonna stomp down in front of one of them, whichever one looks most beat up, and he is gonna do a multi-attack, which gives him what? A bite and 2 claws. He got a 19, which I think does
Misses.
not hit, right?
Yep.
On the bite. And then claw plus 16 to hit. So he got a 26 on one claw.
Hits.
And a 19 on the other claw.
those
So
are
just
shit
one claw
rolls.
hits, and it hit for 16. Plaz, you spoke a little too soon there, a little too confident, buddy. And I'm going to move on to Teo now,
Yep.
who is...
Teo!
Me say Teo.
Right,
Teo,
those-
come
He wants to go.
home.
trial. Me say trial.
You held in contempt and you can't go home.
Boom!
Come multi-attack, and we're gonna get him now. All right, so I am gonna do another multi-attack. It's the same thing as before. Does a 32 hit?
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. Bites for 20 on the weakest looking one. Rolled a 31. Hits, right?
Yep.
And that is going to claw for, what does claw do? 16. And then, yeah, I rolled even higher that time, so claw for 16.
All right, so you kill another cannon.
Yes. Teo. Daylight come. And then last but not least, we've got lovely Sawal, who's going to land and just do a multi-attack on the next one in line. Next weakest looking one. Rolled a, rolled a 35.
Fuck,
with
dude.
the bite. Yeah. Yep, so hits for 20. Rolled another 35, hits for 16.
let's
My dragons
go.
are hungry. Rolled another 35. I've never rolled so many of those in a row. Claws for another 16.
You
So these dragons are just like, and they're just
Kills
ripping through
another
these things.
cannon.
Galvanized. Rathos is dead.
Yes.
Zorob, make a perception check.
Now it's time for Judge Judy.
And this is before my Zorob's turn, right? 'Cause
With
he didn't go
Rathos.
yet.
Did you
I
see
wanna wait till-
anything?
Yeah,
You didn't
at
see
the end of your
anything
turn,
from the
sorry.
south,
Okay.
right?
So Zorob,
That's okay.
yep, go
Not
ahead.
yet, no.
Zorob.
So there's 2 cannons left, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Xandar's in the center of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Zorob is, and Zorob's also right in that area, so he's gonna run up there, and I'm gonna cast color spray. Sounds ridiculous right now, but I know.
I break out my crayons.
I just picture a Roman candle.
Yeah.
It is. I just picture me going, just like, like spreading wide and being like, "Bah!" It's just like confetti.
It's a
like
Trolls
glitter.
movie.
You have to vomit it.
It's like,
Ah!
Yep.
You gotta give a guy puking a rainbow.
That's it,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So you launch a dazzling array of flashing, colorful light. Blah! Each creature in a 15-foot cone originating from you has to succeed on a con save, or then be blinded until the end of my next turn.
The colors!
So Xandar needs to make this save?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Con save of 15. Look at that big
All right,
guy.
have anyone seen Hook? I know you've seen Hook.
Oh, yeah.
17.
But there's a part in Hook where they strap this thing on the back of one of the Lost Boys,
Yeah.
and it sprays just paint everywhere
Yeah.
he spins
Yep.
in a circle.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's
That's
right.
him.
That's
That's me.
Zorob. Just
It's just...
my eyes! My
He
eyes!
saves.
But he's safe, so his eyes are fine. I'm assuming this doesn't really do much to a cannon.
No.
Interesting. They're not blinded. Okay,
No.
fascinating. That's fine. After that, I am going to do... No, I'm good. I'm good. That's fine.
Rathos, back to court.
Rathos, just to get a sense of where he's at, initially tightened up, then was like, what the fuck's going on? Now that he's walking, like we're walking into court,
Yep.
sphincter's real tight again. And
Nice.
silent and just walking.
It's very strange as you walk up. Like, I'm guessing you do look left and right a bit.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's all white. Like, you can't make out. There's no ground. There's no sky. Everything's just this blinding white light. It's just a courthouse, rather, in the middle of this white cloud, essentially.
I'm getting a little bit of my fear from heights, too. So, like, on top of everything else, I'm a little bit terrified, too, that, like, are we, like, high up? Like, if I say something wrong, am I going to fall?
Yeah.
I'm freaking out a little bit.
So as you walk in, Eros turns around and she goes, so just stand over here. Okay, right in this chair right here. And there's a chair and there's a bench at the front of the courtroom. So going down the bench, there is Therisden on the left, and then Mephisto and Nementh, and then Venya, the goddess of creation. So Therisden is the one of fear. Mephisto is the one of hatred. Nementh is the one of destruction. And then there's Venya. She's the goddess of creation. Eros takes her seat next to her in between Venya and Ava. Ava is the goddess of calm. Eros is the goddess of love.
Who is Vinny again? I'm sorry.
Venya is the goddess of creation. Venya, Eros, and Ava are on the right side. The good girls are on the right side. Bad guys are on the left side. And in the middle, Nereus is towards the left. She is the goddess of judgment. Gevdos takes their seat in the middle, in the dead center of this, and they are waiting. And the bad guys are snickering. They're all like laughing. And Nereus kind of pipes up and she says, "The god of time is late. Every time. Why is every time?" And Gevdos just shh. And then Orion comes barging through the doors. He's like, "I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm late. You know, it's just..." And there's the sand trailing behind him. And he goes up, takes a seat. Gevdos stands. And they say, "All rise."
Was I sitting?
Yeah, you were sitting.
All right, then I'm going to, like, as soon as Gevdo stands, before they say all rise, I'm like, start to stand.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm going to start to sit, and then they say all rise, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you stand, and you look to your left, on the other side of the court, it is none other than Crom Highstock. Gevdos pipes up and says, "We are gathered here today to hear the cases for Crom Highstock of the Malevolence and Rathos." Do you have a last name? Doesn't matter. "And Rathos for the Benevolence. Please be seated." And then we're going to go to the cannons.
Oh,
So the cannons are going to roll. They are going to... sorry, Zorab, you didn't make your perception check.
Oh,
Zorab,
yeah.
make your perception check, please.
19.
With a 19, you look out to the water, and the water is starting to recede. And the ships are starting to beach. And the sailors are shouting and hollering because they don't understand.
Okay.
But the surf is going out. It's like extreme low tide.
Okay.
Cannons are going to roll. Sorry, you're dragons.
Okay.
Yep, sorry. I do this every time.
They failed their recharge. Oh, they don't get a recharge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They're going to multi-attack.
Okay.
Whatever is closest. They're going to roll 36 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
21 damage.
Okay.
Get him.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get him good.
So it does
Nice. So the first one, god damn it. How much was the first one?
21.
Yep. And then you're going to double this one. Whatever.
Oh, man, I've not been reading that right. It's actually 36 damage. 21 plus 14 fire damage. I'm sorry. So 36 damage. And then the nat 20 is 17 times 2, right?
Yeah.
34 damage.
Yep.
27 hit.
Yes.
Another 17 damage.
There is one cannon left.
All right. The Rintog is go after that one.
Okay.
Oh.
Rintog.
Yeah, it's a 3. Does an 18...
Nope.
27?
Hits.
15 damage.
Yep.
21?
Yep.
15 damage.
There is one cannon left.
Man, we're so close to
Come on!
the first part of this, maybe. I don't know.
So now it's the lone cannon's turn. It is going to wheel and fire at Rushhorn. Does a 25 hit, Rushhorn.
Yes.
Take 50 damage.
Oh, I guess that's not that bad for a dragon.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's okay.
I was thinking Rathos, but he's... Sorry.
And then Xandar is now Xandar's turn. He's going to disappear. And as he disappears, you all hear a massive... a giant roar heard from the surf, and none other than Leviathan appears.
I had a feeling.
He's our friend. We gave him a...
We'd like fed him.
You
and
gave
stuff.
him your thing. He's here. He's here.
He's going to roll for initiative.
Okay.
2, so that's great. Krugel, it is now your turn.
What's Xandar's challenge rating?
Fuck if I know.
Well, you should know.
I don't know.
I custom make shit all the time, so I wouldn't know how to answer that either.
It was a spell that I probably shouldn't use anyways. I could change shape into a challenge rating of 24, a humanoid. So I was like, can I change it to
You can
Xandar?
do that?
That's for the gold dragon. Yes. I
Oh, that's
can.
so cool. Oh, that's so cool.
And he has a challenge rating of 24, so he can change into anything that has a challenge rating up to
Just
24.
turns into Rathos. I'm the new Rathos.
His challenge rating is definitely not
No,
higher than 24.
100% not.
Yeah.
For the sake of this show, I'm gonna say he cannot. Even if he could turn into Xandar, he wouldn't be able to do the things Xandar can do.
Not what this says.
Why? What does it say?
I don't know. Oh no! It says he retains it. It's alignment, hit points, hit dice, ability, speed, proficiency, is legendary.
You can't do it.
So
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
a look.
Just
Yeah,
look.
just a
Well,
look.
that's
Just a
stupid.
look.
I thought that'd be fun.
This game's dumb.
So I'm on Sektar's back. So I'm assuming I see now Leviton coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna immediately bank left.
Yeah.
Towards like the other dragons to try to like be like, we need to get everyone on the ground in the air now. Basically, I'm gonna have the dragons start just swooping up to get airborne,
Okay.
and none of them are going to attack. They're all going to just take soldiers and lift them in the air, and
Okay.
and then that's. But I'm gonna do a drive-by because I can move and attack with the dragon, right?
Yes.
So
Yep.
okay, they're all moving to pick people up, but since I'm already on Sektar
Yep.
and I haven't used this breath weapon, I'm going to, as I'm banking, shoot my fire breath weapon at the last cannon.
You're too far away.
I only dashed 80 feet away from the cannons last
You're
turn.
you're towards the coast.
I only dashed 80 feet away, and it's a 90-foot cone. Fine. Fine.
I'm gonna fucking disintegrate you.
Numbers mean nothing. I think I have a case here, but fine. I only dashed on
We'll
one
bring
turn.
this to the
but
courtroom.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. How far away from the cannon am I?
Like 200 feet.
Okay. I'm going to shoot an arrow at the cannon
Go ahead.
with disadvantage because it's over 150 feet.
Okay.
Big
Cool.
as fuck you.
That was a nat 20. And then that was a 18.
A crit fail.
Yeah.
So,
Need to beat a 20.
yeah, but I can attack twice per turn. That is a... No, it's not going to be less than 20, so I give up. This game's stupid.
I agree. It's dumb.
I liked it though.
Yeah. So I guess that's my turn. It's just picking up soldiers, Fae,
approve.
spears.
Listen, I'm dead, motherfucker.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
at least you're doing something.
Yeah.
It is now Leviaton's turn. Leviaton is going to roar again. It's going to use its legendary action to cast the wave. I don't know if you all remember, but from ancient lore for Terra, the wave was an ancient attack from Leviathan who got pissed off when people tried to not pay the toll, which created the Dead Forest.
Were the dragons around when that happened?
Yeah. They
Okay.
would, so they would know. They would probably be like, "Oh shit!"
All right, so here's another question. As Rushhorn and Rental, because they're the ones that I'm in charge of,
Yeah.
as they look at this thing, does it look like the same size wave, or do they think it looks like bigger?
Same
or
size.
Same size. Okay. So like Dead Forest. So like,
Yeah.
if they can get people out of Dead Forest.
Yeah.
All right.
The dragons are just gonna start screaming, "Run!"
Okay.
And they are just, then people are going to start panic running as a mountain of water rushes past Leviathan and starts to crash.
Those poor boats.
I picture Bannock just
The boats are totaled. They are
covered in kobolds like they're ants on him as he's picking them all up.
This is brutal.
the dragons all get airborne. I didn't want you to have it, Chris. I wanted to kill the cannon myself. It just,
Okay, that's fine.
sorry.
No, that's fine. I was being a smartass because
Are
you're
my
killing us.
ashes
Yeah.
washed away?
Yeah, your ashes.
You're one with the ocean now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
You've been laid to rest.
Back in the scene, baby.
Burial at
Back
sea.
into
That feels good. That feels really
There
good.
was one beautiful moment tonight.
That feels really good, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, can you like paint like as this wave is crashing, like Thistle, Splinter Legs,
Oh,
Groot?
yeah.
They are-
what are we talking here? Like,
I'm on a dragon though.
They
do
are-
we even know?
Yeah, I would say that they, like, the important characters of this campaign are going to make it out.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, all
you
the
know?
NPCs, like all the innocent people, you know, the kids and everything, they get fucking killed.
Yeah, but the important people.
Yeah, but
But Thistle, she
The
can
Thistle.
fly. So she just
Yeah.
flutters up.
Her ass is holding her down a little bit, but she's good.
she floats.
All right. Yeah, she does.
Dick.
It's a flotation device I can lay my head on.
Well, you know,
Right.
so that's his action. So he's going to cast his legendary action. We're going to go to the top of the order with Zorob.
Jeez. All right, so Leviathan is here, and now we're gonna try and fight this thing.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Nat 20.
Let's go.
With a nat 20, you look in horror at Leviathan, but you can spot a shimmer of a necklace around it.
Oh,
Zorob!
And it is the same necklace
are you shitting me?
that Xandar used to control you. It's
Oh.
just on a longer chain.
Okay.
That's awesome. First of all,
Yeah, that's awesome. How close to Leviathan am I?
You're about 300 feet away.
300 feet? That's very far. I want to be closer. All right. I'm going to call Plaz over. I want to hop on Plaz and have Plaz dash towards Leviathan. Can I do that?
You're going to, I'm sorry, what? You're going to have Plaz dash to Leviathan?
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
hop on Plaz
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and do a flying dash. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
160 feet.
Yep.
So we're in the air,
You're-
but we're halfway there.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely.
That's what I want to do. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then on top of that, I'm going to give Plaz a bardic inspiration as well.
Woo, zip zappity zoop.
That's-
Thanks, buddy.
that's
This
it,
is
yep.
great. I feel so happy.
I love you, buddy. We're gonna do this. Okay.
I think we're gonna do something. That's
We're
for
gonna
damn sure.
That's right. We're gonna do something now. Just don't get hurt. We got to get closer. Okay. So that's Zorob's action. That's Plaz's action. I still have my other two dragons.
What are we doing, by the way?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I have a plan.
We got a plan.
We got
Let's
a
go.
plan.
Meanwhile,
Trust.
I'm like sitting right there next to the dragon, like, what the fuck's he doing? Like, wish they would have had the conversation out loud.
There's no time. All right, now 6-second increments. So Teo.
there's enough time to look at me and go, no time.
I know.
I've got a plan.
Even though I'm already at the coastline.
I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to explain.
All right, so
You think I could just sit here and have a conversation with you?
the cannons are gone,
Yes, cannons are
and
totally wiped out.
Xandar is just standing there,
He's
alone.
invisible.
He's invisible.
You saw him disappear.
Okay, so we really don't know where he is. And Leviathan's all that's left. All right, my other two are gonna dash towards Leviathan as
Okay.
well.
All right.
In fly and dash, right?
Yep.
So they're all in the air,
Yeah.
out of the water.
If they dash the next time, they'll be upon Leviathan.
Yes.
Yep.
That's where I want to be. Yeah, that's it.
All right, we're gonna go back to the courtroom
All right.
with Rathos.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Law and order.
The leader of the benevolence, Venya. Venya is the goddess of creation. She is going to stand up. And she says, "Dear friends, we are gathered here to right a wrong. We, the benevolence, feel that Rathos here, his time," and she looks at Orion, who snickers, "his time has been cut short. As Orion would put it, there is much more sand in his hourglass."
Do I have any counsel? I'm not looking around.
No, it's just
It's just me?
It's just rows of empty pews behind you.
I'm like looking around.
Yeah, and then there's Crom, who is sneering at you this entire time.
Oh, when he sneers at me, I'm gonna regain some of my composure. Do I still have any of my abilities?
What do you want? I'm afraid to ask.
I want to cast this guy's self again and turn it into Conan. Just like a brief flash
Yeah,
of
just a
Conan.
brief-
Just like a brief flash of like Conan and a wink, and then turn back into Rathos.
Okay.
And then maybe flip him the bird.
He just shakes his head. Gevdos is going to speak up and say, "Please order in the court, please." Eros is going. Venya is going to say, "We believe that his time was cut short," and she is going to roll.
Did she literally roll a d20?
Pretty good. It rolls a 16.
I do that. Rathos is like, was it good? I don't know.
So you don't know. The
I
roll.
don't know. Was it good?
Gevdos is going to nod, and they're going to say, Rathos, what do you say for yourself?
So Rathos will probably stand up. I say, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. You are gods. From my perspective and everything I'm taught, right? You guys pretty much know everything that's going on down there. And you've got your hands in whatever the hell is going on in Terra right now, and it seems like there's a battle for something. And it seems like I've got 3 people on my right who aren't my biggest fans. And is it my right that the
Your left.
my
You're
left.
on the
3
right.
sorry, 3 people on my left that aren't my biggest fans, and 1 asshole. And I'll point to Crom. And I've got 3 people on my right who are kind of hoping I get to go back. And I've got a couple people in the middle who are pretty much mediocre about the whole thing. And I'm not sure what you expect me to say to change your mind, because you know exactly what's going on down there. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just trying to do the right thing. And sometimes that's harder than I would like it to be. And sometimes I'm not as good as doing that as I would like to be. But I'm not a god, and you are. So I don't know what you expect me to say right now.
Roll a d20.
Didn't say a word.
Yeah, right.
Unlucky 13.
Oh, 29 total.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
16 and 13.
It's putting.
It's all connecting. Just like your little
So-
body parts floating around.
Just a little disintegrated ashes just slowly in the water.
So then Gevdos will nod and ask you to sit. The Benevolence will sit. And then the Malevolence will rise. And Nementh is going to pipe up. He's going to say, we can all see what is going on downstairs, as we call it. The Malevolence are going to rue the day. It is about time the pendulum swing in our favor. He's going to roll. Rolls a 16.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Balls, Mom. Come get me. I'm done.
Then Gevdos is going to nod, and he's going to say, would the malevolent defendant rise? And Crom says, I followed the rules. I took over Tenos, as was written in the laws. I followed my god Xandar, who answers to you, Nementh. I followed your commands to a T. I have done nothing wrong. And he is going to roll.
When he says that, can I shout?
Yeah.
So when he says I've done nothing wrong, and I don't want to shout, I just want to say loud enough so that like it carries. Except for across me and my fucking friends, you asshole.
He rolls a nat 20.
Damn it!
Oh, no. Why?
The cannon's dead. We're going to cut back.
It's not
It is
over
now
yet.
Xandar's turn. But you can't see him, so you don't know what he's doing. Krugel, it is now your turn. Your dragons. Sorry, your dragons.
Yeah, Jeff.
Oh yeah, my dragons. So who all is heading towards Leviathan?
Plaz, Teo, and Sawal.
All right,
And
so
Zorob.
Sawal's the quickest, right?
Actually, it's Alan.
Actually.
I'm actually.
And if that's not a great callback, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Rushhorn is... Damn it, he's already used his legendary action. He is... Rushhorn doesn't give a fuck about civilians or anything like that. And he doesn't care about the wave because he can fly. He wants Xandar. So Rushhorn is going to try and make a... whatever, a perception or
Yeah, make a
investigation or
perception
whatever.
check.
He wants to find Xandar.
Yep.
It's a grip fail.
Oh, my God.
It's a grip fail.
Where are you?
100%. He's just floating above where he disappeared. Where
Yeah.
are you?
Just
Can't
pissed
find
off.
him. Rintog, on the other hand, is going to see other dragons flying who are already way ahead of him, and he is going to grab any civilians and anyone he can,
Yep,
and
and
just
help.
and help. He's just helping. Yeah.
Okay. Krugel, it is now your turn.
I see literally Zorob like right to my right, going, "What are you doing? Like, where are you going?" And I see like watching them just kind of start heading towards Leviathan, and just go, "Hey, Sector, let's go back and check on what's going on with all of our soldiers and people." And me and the Bannock and Alanok, I told those two were. I was having them rescue whoever they could pick up to fly.
Yep.
So I'm gonna bank back towards the other dragons. And basically, Krugel's just thinking, I need as much dragon power around himself as possible. And then he finally asked Sektar, where the fuck's Rathos? Because he just kind of realized he hasn't seen him the whole fucking time because he was underground.
Shit.
So he was like, Sektar, where's Rathos?
You didn't see it, did you?
See what?
He was disintegrated.
What does that mean? He's just gone?
I'm afraid so, Krugel.
And so then I scream, fuck Xandar! And I just immediately just bank from the water back towards where the grove was.
Yep.
And then I'm going to start trying to search for Xandar in absolute, like,
Chaos.
rage and chaos.
Rathos still had a whole heart. It would be overjoyed.
I should have had you do this, but I didn't do it with disadvantage or a crit fail. Roll perception with disadvantage.
Somehow the second roll was worse. So I rolled a 10, then I rolled a 9.
Can't find him.
Whose perception was that, me or the dragon?
You could roll for the dragon as well, but it has to be disadvantage.
Well, can I use the same numbers?
Yeah, I have to go.
Sorry. So it'd be plus 10 instead of plus 6. So it'd be like fucking 14 and 13 or
Yeah,
something like that.
no,
So.
it's a pretty high roll, like past 20.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm having the dragon. Oh, I didn't need to. I'm assuming Bannock has a bunch of kobolds on him.
Yeah, the dragons can still attack.
Okay, they can still
If you want them
attack
to.
what though? Just
Fucking, there's a giant dragon turtle in front of you.
I'm not within range. I mean, they're in the grove basically still picking up people. So
all right.
I'm just gonna have them all do perception checks and try to see if anyone can find them.
Okay, that's fine.
A disadvantage for all of them.
Yes.
Okay, that I give up on Bannock. He just rolled a 4. So Alanok, I'm trying to keep it moving. Alanok just
Appreciate
rolled,
it.
Okay, so Alanok rolled a 14, so I have to roll that again. Or I probably don't. Their wisdom's +1. That's only a 15. So
Yeah.
fuck this game.
This game's horse shit.
I don't even know what to do anymore. Just fly around aimlessly.
It is now Leviathan's turn. Leviathan is going to, what is its speed? It's 40 feet.
Big slow turtle.
It is just going to walk forward. So now it closes the distance to you, Zorab.
Okay,
So Zorab, it is your turn.
it's my turn. All right. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Zorob is on Plaz. Plaz is going. So does he have to dash to get to him at
Yes.
80 feet? All right. So Plaz is going to dash to get relatively close
Yep.
to Leviathan, and then Zorob is going to cast Heat Metal on the amulet. So you choose a manufactured metal object, such as a weapon or a suit of heavy armor or anything like that. You can cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 5d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Fire damage, Krugel. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus.
Why would I
action.
shoot fire at a water creature?
All right, bonus action on
Poor
each of your
Zorob.
subsequent turns to cause this damage again. Fire, if a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con save or drop the object if it can.
Let's go.
If it doesn't drop it, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
It cannot drop the object. It's on its neck.
If only there was someone that could combust fire things and help out over here. All right,
So how much damage is it? 5d8?
5d8, yeah. Yeah, 5d8. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm going to do that. So that was it for Plaz, and that was it for Zorob, and now I have Teo and Sawal. And so they're both going to... Man, I don't even want to hurt Leviathan. I like Leviathan. But they're both gonna do a multi attack. So I'll start with Sawal, and they're
Can I
gonna
just
try.
do a multi attack on the necklace? Like,
Although you know what, I had to.
He hasn't told anyone about it, so it's his turn.
okay.
All right, as a bonus action at the top of my lungs, I'm gonna shout. He has the amulet on. We need to get the amulet off.
All right, now that's cinematic, right?
Rathos
there.
doesn't hear it though.
Do you guys hear that? I'm in the courtroom.
Teo heard me, and so Teo is going to try and multi-attack at the necklace, right?
Okay.
Try and claw and bite it off,
Yep.
right? So we're gonna start with a bite. It's a 17 plus 16,
Oh,
right? 37.
Yeah.
Sorry, 33.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. All right.
Do some damage to that.
That's 16. No, that's 19 damage to that necklace,
Okay.
that amulet, and then do a claw. That's 11 plus 15, 26 hit.
Yes.
Okay, and that's 15 damage to the necklace, and then does a 22 hit a necklace.
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah,
Yeah.
17 damage.
All right, so let me add all that up. Let me put on the battle music again.
Yes,
Okay.
and then my other dragon is gonna do the same thing,
Yep.
multi-attack it. Oh geez, yeah, we got a 32.
Yep. that
Yep,
hits.
that's gonna hit for 19 damage. Nat 20.
Nice.
Natural.
Double it.
Let's go.
Yep, so that's 30 damage. And then the next one does a 21 hit.
Yes.
All right, 17 damage. Boom. That's my
Will
turn.
never break the chain.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to be like, Krugel, I'm sorry, I was panicking. Help me.
Classics will
You're
rub.
so mad at me.
Oh, I have a brain idea.
Brain
Good.
idea.
Those are the best
The
ideas.
old brain idea.
Can I? No, I can't.
You can go to the bathroom.
No, I don't need to.
Oh.
What do you need?
No,
Yeah, talk to us, Chris.
if something's a bonus action, can I use it and then attack? Does it matter what order
No.
you use the bonus action in?
No, I don't give a shit.
Okay, that's all.
The rules are also as such.
That's what I figured, but
The
I'm
rule
asking.
of cool. I mean, is it going to be fucking cool,
Well,
dude? If it's cool,
It
do
might be cool because it's
Unless you guys.
it's something that not everyone's gonna put two and two together when I say it.
Well, then
Very
maybe you
rarely
can't
do I put
that.
2 and 2 when Krugel
Because
says
it's
stuff. so-
someone was telling me to give fire damage to the water creature.
Well, he heated the chain, right? He heated the chain.
Yeah.
All right.
Time for crime.
Law and order. Dun, dun.
Nearest, the one of judgment, is going to, underneath her desk, or her section of the bench, rather, she's going to pull out
A gun.
a gun, right, start shooting. She pulls out a scale. Right? And the benevolence, they put their energy on the scale. They put their rolls essentially on the scale. And it tips that way, right? Because there's nothing on the malevolent side. And then the malevolence put their energy on the scale. And it slams down.
Can you imagine if this is how court worked in real life? Roll a d20.
Roll a d20, see if you're guilty.
You just never know.
Gevdos is going. Nearest is going to nod, and Gevdos is going to stand. Make a perception check, Rathos.
17.
With a 17, you see the Rusden and Mephisto lean into each other and whisper, and then they lean over to Nementh, who suddenly stands up and says, "We would like to retract our statement. And in place, we will let the benevolent go free."
All right, so I was like about to stand up, like and say shit as I saw the scales tip.
Yep.
And then as soon as they start like getting up and talking, I'm going to sit down and just like wait and see what they say.
So they pull their energy off the scale and it tips back. And from Nementh's pocket, he pulls a rock. It's just a rock. And he puts it on the scale. And it does not balance. And he says, "Orion, would you put a little of your sand on the scale, please?" So Orion looks at Gevdos and Nearest and everyone else, and they're like, "I don't fucking know. Just do what he says, man." So he takes a little bit of sand out of his Sandman bag and puts it on the scale, and the scale balances. And Nementh says, the malevolents are in agreement with this. The benevolence just shrug and say it's only sand and rock. We agree as well. So at that point, Crom stands up and starts screaming, and as he does, he's gone. And you are brought back.
Wait.
Do you want to say anything before you go back? You can try.
Yeah, no, I think it would be a lot. I think as soon as Orion started putting his time down, and I think honestly, as soon as the Mint took it back and put the rock down, as soon as they because it was going in their favor, they were going to send something back. So as soon as that started happening, Rathos started getting wiggly, oh shit, and then as soon as the gods of neutrality. We're just fuck it. I was going to stand up and start giving it to them. So I'm standing up and I'm literally about to shout at them. You guys just do what they fucking say. What are you talking about? I'm working for you guys. And
So as you stand up, the lights flicker and it goes dark. And when it goes dark, you see Thurisdan and Mephisto. They are in human form. They appear as humans do, as your fellow humanoids. But they appear humans. But when it goes dark, you see their true forms. Horrific, terrifying, demoned, horned, lots of teeth, demonic form. Gevdos you see in their half beast, half light form. But the lights flicker for just a moment. And the temple shakes. And everyone looks at each other. And you swear that there is fear in their eyes.
In whose?
The gods' eyes.
As I'm standing up and
shouting
at him?
Shouting. And Gevdos stands, he points at you and says, the defendant is to be returned. Court is adjourned. And he slams his fist. Make a con save.
Oh my god! I'm so panicking. I have the worst con in the world, and I just rolled a 9. My con save is actually, my saves are not bad. +2, +1, +3, so 12.
So with a 12, you are being thrust about in water. And you hardly know what's up or down, right? You're in a surf. There is sand, there is trees around you. But you are alive again.
All right. And I'm pretty good at this shit, right? I can swim. Come on.
Yeah,
I'm
you're a
I'm
sailor.
not bad. Right, I'm a sailor. I've been in water. So is it still my turn?
Yes.
Am I just taking stock? Am I just tossing around in the surf, or am I actually underwater and I need to get up?
You're underwater and
right.
you need to get up. You're being dragged along. The Leviathan's wave is going back and it's dragging you across the sand.
All right, so I'm gonna realize that I'm caught in this
current,
in this wave, and I'm actually going to take not take a deep breath because I'm underwater, but I'm going to go still and calm, and I'm just gonna let out a little bubble so I sink just a little lower, and I'm gonna let the current take me out as far as it kind of needs to take me, because I'm not gonna fight it anymore.
Right.
That's what I know what I need to do. So I'm gonna go as far out as I can. And see kind of what happens. And my goal here is to kind of get to a point where I can either ride a wave in, because I'm a damn good body surfer, or I'm going to get to a point where the wave is kind of past me and I'm going to go to the left or the right and try and work my way in.
Mm-hmm. So as the wave brings you out, you look up and suddenly you're in shadow, because standing above you is Leviathan.
Do I see anything else?
You can make out dragons above you as they circle around Leviathan. And you're like, what the fuck?
So at that point, I want to come up to the surface and I just want to say, I've been gone for 30 fucking seconds.
Nice. You made him spit in his tankard.
What happened?
I mean, really? Son of a bitch.
Is that your turn? I think yes.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit. So I don't know what you want me to do.
What are
Yeah.
your dragons doing? My turn heard Zorab.
Rushhorn was just looking for. So this is probably a good time to ask. Does Rushhorn have any Does he have any like spiritual connection to me? Does he know like when if I'm close or not close? Like he doesn't have any Bannock.
Make a
perception.
religion check.
Oh shit!
Let's do
balls,
that shit.
mom. 17 plus 2, 19.
Yeah, with a 19, there is this weird connection between dragon and dragon rider.
Ooh, I love it. Is that canon now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always been
It's a thing.
canon.
There
You guys
you-
have always been connected,
there you go.
especially you and Plaz.
Oh yeah, we're connected hard.
So Rushorn is, hovering around the place that Xandar has gone missing, and then like in an instant, his head is just gonna like whip around as he feels that.
Yeah,
And he's just gonna like
dive.
dive.
Yep.
And I don't know how long it's gonna take him to get. Is he gonna get there or not?
He'll get there in one dash.
All right, so he's gonna get there, and he can't pick me up because that's the end of his turn.
Right.
But he is gonna look down and say, "You still owe me a scale."
Yes. Yep. He's definitely going to look at you and say,
You still owe me a scale.
And I'm gonna like look up and smile and say, "That's got to be paid." Now get me the fuck out of here.
"Is that it?"
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. The
And
other
then-
one's still help. The other one's still helping because he doesn't know I'm.
Yeah.
He doesn't know I'm there.
Right.
He's looked at his buddies fleeing, and he's just helping. Yeah, he's a good dragon,
Yep.
so he's just trying to get as many people up.
Xandar is still invisible. Krugel, it is your turn.
All right. Can I like at the same time act as dragons and Secretary, so I can be like, I can say to Alanok like, dash out and make them all scatter.
Make who scatter?
The dragons,
Okay.
like tell them move,
Okay. Yeah.
and then Sektar's going to be flying me closer enough, and Bannock is probably just going to be with Alanok, like just flying around. And I am, because it's technically heat, I'm going to use lightning arrow
Okay.
and shoot it right at the amulet.
Okay.
So
Make an attack roll.
rolled a 16 plus.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Rate normal ranged attack. I believe it's 9. I just want to double check.
Dog.
I had 21s hit.
Nope, it's 7, so it's 23.
Still hits.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 48 damage.
Roll that damage.
Yes, the stupid amulet.
8, 2, 7, 4.
It's pretty good.
All right.
21, I think it is.
Yeah.
So the reason I said scatter is because every creature in 2/8 needs, within 10 feet, needs to make a dex save or spell save. That's why I said scatter. Had Alnox send everyone away.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So Leviathan needs to make a save.
I don't think so because they're the creature. I think it's anyone within 10 feet of the creature would have to make a save.
Yeah, but you're attacking the amulet, so Leviathan. So that's like the creature.
So I guess then Leviathan,
Rolls a 2.
yeah, okay. So 2d8 on a failed. So that's 2 and 3.
5.
Yep.
Can you imagine if that killed it? That's all it took.
Dragon total.
Yep. Has like 20 HP.
All right. It is now. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. It is now Leviathan's turn.
My only question is, does lightning do anything to a water creature?
No, this isn't Pokemon.
Well, it should be.
It basically
almost
is. It's a
D&D.
giant turtle spring.
It's electricity and water with
almost
salt in it.
Pokemon.
Salt is a conductor
Almost.
in water.
What a throwback.
All right. So who's near it? Who's near the dragon turtle? You are?
Zorob, Plaz, Teo, and Sawal.
I'm at the
are-
feet of it. Rushorn's
Yeah.
right at the foot of it,
So
but
it's
he's
not
in the
gonna.
air.
Yeah, it's not gonna notice you two. It is gonna notice you, Zorob,
Yeah.
and you. So you all need to make a con save.
Me and my
Your dragon
dragons.
friends.
Do they roll? Oh, do they take my roll or do I roll separately?
You can roll separately. You can roll
That's
the
good.
same. Keep it the
Nope.
same.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Roll
What kind of
separately.
save was it?
Con. Need to beat it. 18.
No, 3.
Nah.
I rolled a 3. Yeah. +1. Oh! Yeah, so we're fucked.
So it is going to exhale its steam breath. You're going to take 52 fire damage.
Shit.
All 3 of us?
Yes.
Even Zorob?
Yes.
Are you out?
Yeah, I'm out. I have 52 hit points. Are you sure it wasn't 51?
Yes.
Oh.
The average is 52.
All right, yeah, Zorob is out.
Death save.
Are you on somebody?
Yes.
Yeah,
You're
well, I was. I don't know. Do I fall off? Like, when I get knocked out? I don't know how that works.
No, Plaz is going to be able to keep you on his back.
Okay, cool. That's nice. I'm
Rip.
sorry, that threw me off. So what now? That was your turn.
That
Yeah.
was That was Lev's turn.
Is Lev
So he's
all
done.
done?
Yeah, he's all done.
no bonus action?
No bonus action.
No. Okay.
Zorab, it is your turn. Make a death save, please.
Anything but a crit fail.
This is embarrassing. If it's a crit fail, am I dead?
No,
Nope.
but you
There's
lose.
2 strikes against
You
him.
lose 2? We don't do the death saves very often. We don't get knocked out.
die.
We don't do that.
We don't do this.
We don't do that here. This is almost D&D.
It's a 5.
It's a fail.
It's still a fail.
Yep. I know it's a fail, but it's
Crit fail next time you're dead.
yeah. So but if someone heals me, that would be so cool. All right. So now I can take my dragon turns.
Yes.
Any of these a healing type dragon? No. Apparently there are no healing dragons in this party. All right, so I will have, and it's been, man, I think it's been 5 turns since the breath weapon thing, but I don't want to do that. I think Plaz is going to multi-attack that darn necklace. I'm hoping eventually we can break that thing off. Rolled a, where is it? 21 hit, right?
Yep.
19 damage on a bite. Oh yeah, it's like 30 something. Hits for 15 damage on a claw. And then the second claw was 24. So that hits for 15 damage as well.
Okay.
That's 1 dragon. Is the necklace still a thing?
Yes.
Does it look bloodied?
Keep going.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Next dragon, Teo, is gonna do a multi-attack as well. Does a 20 hit?
20 is the armor class.
Okay. Doesn't hit. Claws for 30, so that's gonna hit for 16 damage. And this one definitely hits too for another 16 damage.
Okay.
Moving on to my final dragon, Sawal is gonna do a multi-attack.
Bring it down, Legolas.
Yes, Sawalagus. 26 hits with the bite. Gonna do 20 damage, and now a claw. First claw hit 20. Does a 20 hit?
20 is the armor class.
Oh yeah, sorry. I know I asked you that 10 seconds ago. This one definitely hits, and it's 16 damage.
Okay. So that was her final claw attack.
That was your final
With
claw.
her final claw attack, she cleaves off the amulet, and it falls into the surf below, landing right on to Rathos. No, I'm just kidding. Zora!
Damage.
Oh my god! You imagine if he
Son
died
of a
dead.
bitch.
Son of a bitch!
Kill him!
Yeah, kill him! So the amulet falls into the surf, and Leviaton's eyes focus on you on the dragons in front of it, and in a deep and rumbling voice, it says,
What happened?
We don't
Rathos.
know.
Rathos, it is now your turn.
All right, so it's my turn. What? How do I feel? As in, like, I just got disintegrated. I just came back. What's my if you had to put a number between like 1 and 67 on it, like where would I be coming back?
Like a 1.
Like a 1. Okay.
Ooh.
So and I just looked up and saw.
Sawal tear off an amulet.
Yeah, but and more importantly, I also saw like everyone take like a giant breath weapon and
Yeah.
like get the shit kicked out of him for a half second. So I want to, and I just called Rushhorn over. So I want Rushhorn to use his turn to pick me up,
Yep.
and then I want to fly up to my friends, minus
Yes.
Crew, who is obviously my friend but not
Yeah.
here right now. And as
See,
I
the one who's keeping his distance hasn't been touched yet.
as I'm
Interesting how that happens.
as I'm doing that, I want to cast Prayer of Healing, and I just want like, as I'm coming up, this like white light to shine above me, and so like the white light hits, and they feel that like healing presence.
Yep.
And then I want to like rise up out like of like the bottom of them, and I want to look at Zorab as I come up, and like we all get healed by 3d8.
Cool.
Yeah, 3d8, and I just want to look at him and say, "We're not done yet," and then I want to smile at him, and that's gonna be my turn.
Yeah, tell me how much that heals me.
13
13 total?
total.
So as he does that, I want to like So I'm on the back of Plaz, I think, right?
Oh yeah,
And,
you're unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna say it. I'm still
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
raise
So
I'm
like,
glad
I
you're
just look and
unconscious.
I open half open one eye, and I look at you, and I give you like this thumbs up, and that's it. Yeah.
That is that's Rush. I guess Rushorn. Use his turn to pick me up and move. I'm using my turn to use my third level spell, and I am going to also. That's it. I'm gonna do that's it. Rintog. He's helped twice now on his
Yep.
turns, so he's helped pretty much as he can. Like he's got people all over him. Thank you, appreciate it.
I think so.
Boy, this
Yeah,
is
Rintog
embarrassing.
is female. Yep.
As she looks down, what are the waves like? Like, can she put people down like in a safe spot? Or
Yeah,
like,
she can, like, it's starting to recede and it leaves a lot of mud behind.
Because
but,
ultimately, I think what she would like to do is try and like save people down, and then she wants to go hunt. Like
Okay.
I want to go find Xandar. So, can she try and find Xandar, or
Make-
are there Xandarian forces? Is there
everything's
battle
so-
going on, or just chaos?
There isn't much, it's just chaos.
Just chaos.
She can make a perception check without disadvantage.
Okay, so that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna find it. That is a 19 plus 17. That's
Wow.
a 36.
feels good.
Fuck.
How's it plus 17?
Because it fucking says so.
It says it on this piece of
It
paper.
says skills: deception plus 11, perception plus 17, stealth plus 8.
That high of a roll, she can see footsteps leaving a trail heading east towards
yeah.
Gameta.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There is no body there, but there is a trail of footsteps,
That's all right.
and she can see them.
All I need. Is that her turn, or does she have more?
That is going to be her turn.
All right, then I'm done.
It is Xandar's turn, and he does not know that he has been spotted. Krugel, it is your turn. I am assuming Rintog yells and says, "I have found him."
Yeah, Rintog because Rintog. I've always saying Rintog to be kind of smart, classy.
Yeah, she is prankster.
Yeah, a little bit of
Classy
she's aware of like how to be, a little funny, a little sneaky, and so I think she would like look around first just in case she could be like, got him. But she would look around, and upon seeing that no one else knows where he is,
Yeah.
she would look around and go, got him.
Yeah,
And
she
would
darts right.
She
towards
would
him.
dart, everybody. He's here, and then I guess that's all she can do, but she would pinpoint
Yep,
his footprints.
Krugel, it is your turn.
So, what I want to do is
It's good when there's a chuckle.
I love
in there.
the long pause.
I want to do.
I'm gonna have Sektar fly me to Alanok, and I'm gonna jump off Sektar to Alanok to dash towards where Rintog is.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna unleash a fucking lightning arrow at the spot she's pointing at.
Okay. So you're gonna have to do that with disadvantage because it's so
can't see
far
him.
away.
Oh, okay.
He's pretty far away.
Yeah, that's fine. I rolled a 7 both times. Okay, but it's still half damage on a fail on the attack. Yep, that's what it says.
Okay. So roll the damage. And he's gonna take.
2d8,
Shock
He's gonna
therapy,
take half.
baby.
Yeah.
6, and 3
So 9.
plus half.
Man. Now I wonder.
Or do you want me to roll 4 times and take half? Because I only rolled twice.
Yeah, you're supposed to roll 4 times.
Okay, well that's 9.
4d8.
Plus 5, so 14. Plus 4, so 18. So 9.
9. We're back at 9. Great. We're back at 9, ladies and gentlemen.
Almost D&D. You can't make this stuff up. Or can you?
Yeah.
So-
Everything's so far away from him because he's been walking
Bannock's
away.
gonna dash with
Okay. So
to catch with Sektar, but I'm ahead with Alna because she's the fastest.
Yeah.
Even though the sheet says she's got the same flying speed.
You've been audited.
Fire a fucking D20 at you.
That's hysterical.
That's awesome.
Leviathan is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do
Okay.
anything. Well, I can attack twice on a turn,
That's fucking
All right.
priceless.
Do it.
Do
but only the lightning arrow was on that one. So it's just a normal ranged attack, and it's probably got disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
It's a 26.
That's pretty good. Come on.
17.
That's still gonna hit.
Oh, shit!
Let's
He's
go.
squishy.
Oh, my God. I don't even know how range attacks work anymore.
It's been so long.
1d8 plus 3, so 5. Plus 1d6 fire damage, 5. So 10.
10 damage.
Does he have to do a... Oh, he has to roll his giant die again.
Same thing.
It's all right. Keep trying.
Dude, I'm hitting an invisible guy with arrows. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm
good.
pretty good.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Red Dog just sees this arrow sticking out of the fucking nothing.
Zorab, it is now your turn.
Oh, man. The pressure. Okay.
Because Leviathan's so confused, he doesn't know what's what.
He's just looking around. What
happened, dude?
Yeah.
Why is everything all wet?
Right? Exactly. All right. So what I'm gonna do? So I can see. We're all in this area now, right?
Yes.
I can see that he's shooting. How far away am I?
You would need to dash to catch up to Krugel.
Okay. To catch up to Krugel, and how
Yes.
far is Krugel from invisible? Xandar?
120 feet, whatever dash action is. So in the next turn, if he dashes, he'll be right on top of him.
All right. So I'm gonna have all of my dragons dash towards that area that we saw.
Yep.
And I'm on one of those dragons. So at this point,
You're going with him.
Zorob's pretty close, right?
Yep.
So I am just looking for something. I'm sorry, is he in the sand?
Yes. He is in like sand mud.
Sand mud. Any like you got any plants?
No.
No?
All the plants have been.
There's a little bit of
waterlogged.
seaweed
Yeah, right.
stuck somewhere. That's awesome.
No plants.
No
the
plants.
only part of this entire battle with no plants. That's,
Well, remember, it is the dead forest.
I know. It's fine. I know.
So is that it?
No, it's not it. I'm gonna choose a point within range. Yes, a point, not a person. So 100. I can cast this 120 feet out. Is that gonna hit?
No.
What if it's but it's got 20-foot radius on top of that?
What are you trying to do?
I want to cast a spell at him.
What is? Yeah. Okay, I know that.
It's called Synaptic Static, and you choose a point within range, and you cause psychic energy to explode and do damage.
Sure. Krugel got his. You get yours.
Yay! All right, cool. Each
At least my range is 600 feet.
Oh, that's really far.
You know how wood
Is it
elves are.
really?
Yes.
You know how the
damn.
bards and they
All right, no, I don't want this then.
Stat-
It's
No,
not my turn.
no, we're fucking with you.
No.
It's all made up and the points don't matter.
We like to tease Zorob.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's
Make
very
me
true.
roll this huge dice.
All right, creature with intelligence of 2 or lower can't be affected. Hopefully he's higher than that. Target takes 8d6 damage on a failed save, so it's an intelligence save of 15.
Imagine if he didn't have intelligence above 2.
Right? He's like a jellyfish. He's got no brain.
I'm a god.
He fails 8d6 psychic damage.
Let's go. High 48, low 24. If you go below that, this is shitty roll.
And then more stuff happens, but we're gonna do this first. So 28 damage. After a failed save, target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Rolls a 5.
Well, so it's supposed to roll when it does these things. Subtracts
Okay.
that number from all attacks, ability checks, and con saving throws to maintain concentration.
So suddenly.
So when he does those things.
Right, so-
And hold on, I want to finish the spell because everyone's like, you never finish your spells. The target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect.
effects. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
Xandar is going to become visible. And he falls to the ground and he's trying to crawl away. He cannot walk. He is bleeding profusely.
Man.
Wraithos, it is your turn.
Do it.
I'm super far away, I think. Like, I don't think I can do it. And also...
I'll do it.
I think I also think as I'm high enough now, right, where I've seen Krugel shoot his arrows and
Yeah.
hit the fucking guy. I can see him bleeding.
Yeah.
Right? I see Zorob doing that. And I think myself and Rushhorn would probably charge forward and like be like, yeah, let's go. This guy disintegrated me. I want to fuck this shit up. And then like in the back of my mind, like this little itch that wouldn't go away, I would hear Nementh, the god of destruction, saying, "Wait, we retract our statement." And like that would like start bugging me, and like the questions would start answering. I think I would pull up a little short, and I would like, it probably wouldn't get out, but I would like want to start shouting like, "Wait, like wait." But that, and I think that would be our turn. Like I think that would be the turn. Yeah. Like I think I would want to figure out what the hell's going on first, because I don't think we have everything figured out.
Okay. So, are your dragons gonna go too, or what?
Rushhorn was taking me
Towards him? Yeah, everyone's just dashing towards him.
Rushhorn was dashing toward. Yeah, Rushhorn was going towards him.
Yeah, Rintog.
Rintog spotted him last time,
Yeah.
and I don't think he got. He didn't get attack on him. I'm sorry, she.
Yeah.
Rintog, unlike Rushhorn, doesn't listen to me. Right? She's not.
Right.
She's not my dragon, so she probably sees this fucking guy. She's like, "Fuck it, I'm calling." Like, hey, I'm there.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's gonna attack. Sorry, I don't want her to attack because I don't want to take it. I'd like somebody else to take it. Can I do that? Is that
What?
Cinematically? I want some
Yeah. So
I had a way of it. I had a thought of attacking.
I don't think Rintog would get there. I think she would see some lonely people, and being a good dragon, she would be like, I have to go save these people from this falling thing.
all right.
And
So
she would go do that.
However,
so
Xandar can have a turn.
Oh shit!
Xandar is gonna have his turn,
Wait! All right, so I lied. Hold on.
but he's going to be in death saves.
Oh shit! Can I do? I'm gonna do a slowing breath. And Rintog, the dragon exhales a gas in a 90-foot cone. Each creature in that area must succeed on DC 22 conscious saving throw, or on a failed save, the creature can't use reactions. His speed is halved, and it can't make more than one attack on its turn. In addition, the creature can't use either an action or a bonus action on its turn, or not both. These effects last for 1 minute. The creature can repeat the same those. So anyway, it doesn't do shit, but I just want Rintog to like blow by this like slowing breath to like where he's like death crawling, and
Yeah,
then he just
is.
gets a little.
He's a little slower.
Just a little-
Yeah.
I love it.
Rolls a 6 for a death save. So it's one strike against Xandar. He is dying.
So we can't really attack him. We're just waiting.
I mean, you could
So
finish
you
it.
are, I'm gonna say at this point you are all out of combat.
Okay. Kruger was going to have the dragons, one after another, travel him down to the ground. He was going to slowly walk up to the crawling Xandar, dragging Crom's sword on the ground, because that's the sword he has, walking it towards him as he's now slowly crawling away, just waiting to see what happens.
You should do that, but you got to heal him along the way, like 1 HP. 1 HP, because if you drag him the whole way, he's gonna die.
No,
He's
if I give him
dragging
1
the sword.
HP, he's out of death saves and can heal himself.
That's a good.
He's
point.
dragging the sword.
Yeah, I'm dragging the sword in the ground so he can like hear it coming.
I gotcha.
You know
I
what I mean?
gotcha.
Yeah.
Do it. All right.
Yeah,
that
so
happened.
that's definitely happening. That's awesome cinematography. So you are
I like it. So Rintog after they did the drive by, she's just gonna
Yeah.
land right beside him.
So then your dragons also land near Rintog, and they begin to surround Xandar. And he's,
I almost want you two to come with me. Though.
Yeah.
I'm like, you two come here. Like I want both of you to grab the sword handle with me.
so you all land. You dismount your dragons, and you're dragging Crom's sword.
Which has that, what did you say? It was meteoric?
Yes, meteoric iron. It's dragging in the sand. You stand there, and Xandar flips on his back, and he's looking at you, and he pushes himself up against a tree, and he just says, "How did I lose? How did this happen?" Make perception checks.
All of us.
Yeah, or nature checks.
Oh.
Whatever's higher.
Nature.
Did you roll a nat 20? You did.
I did.
Oh my god.
I rolled a
Really?
17.
I rolled a nat 20.
Wow. Hold on. Nature. I rolled a 18.
With an 18, Zorob, the ground is starting to vibrate. What'd you roll, Krugel?
17.
A 17, the ground is starting to vibrate. Wraithos, there are Ankhegs below you.
I mean, do I get time to do anything?
No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna say I'll look at Krugel, and then I'll look at Zorob because we're all right there. Like it's all the dragons around us, and like it's just one thing right there. And I'll say two things. I'm sorry. I'll say three things. I'll look at Zorob, and I'll say the same things that killed your brother are coming to kill him. And then I'll turn to Krugel, and I'll say, if you want him, take him now. Because Terra's going to take him if you don't. And then I'll kneel down, and I'll grasp Xandar's arm, and I'll look at him as one person who's been played by the gods to another. And he's like asking, like, how? And I'm just going to look at him, and I'm going to lean down and whisper, fuck the gods. And then as I stand up, I'm going to say louder so everyone can hear me, and fuck you. And then I'll nod to Krugel.
Okay. Do I have to roll for anything if I'm going to do something? So I'm going to take Crom's sword. I'm going to stand over Xandar, and I'm going to say, because he said, how did I lose? And it'd be like, because you didn't believe. And I'm going to take the sword, two hands, shove it right into his heart, leave the sword in him, and walk away to get away from, so that he's going to go with the Ankheads with Crom's sword in his body.
Yep. So as you all walk away, the Ankheads bust up through the ground, and you can see them skittering around. And with his final breaths, Xandar is going to say, how? One last time as the Ankheads grab him, just as you said, Chris, and drag him into Terra. And that is where we will end for this evening.
Yeah, my God.
Wow. Incredible. All around.
So, thank you, listeners, for tuning into another episode of Almost D&D. The theme song we use is The Red Dragon's Inn by Derek and Brandon Fichter. All background ambiences and in-game music is provided by Michael Gelfi Studios. You can listen to us anywhere you can find a podcast. For our email and social media, check out our Linktree link in the episode description. This podcast is directly supported by our patrons, such as Dapper Dinosaur. Thank you so much, Dapper. Without your support, this podcast would not be possible.
You know who isn't Dapper? Xandar.
Fuck that guy! Sick of this campaign. If you want to support us, our Almost Hero tier starts at just $1 a month. That's where you get access to Post D&D, where the cast discusses what just happened in the latest episode. If you want to influence our next campaign directly or see us on camera, you can join our Almost Master tier for just $5 a month. Most of the time, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise around this large and egregiously sized table, we have...
I'm Rob as Zorob.
Chris says level 10 Krugel.
I'm Jeff as Reborn Rathos.
And we will see you all next time.